Croome caught on a frosty morning. This is the second of a series of clips of otters in the Croome Lake. It was taken about 8:15, 8:30 in the morning, and as you can see, it's a very frosty and cold day. I was at the bankside actually walking my dog, and as I walked along the bank, the first sign of the otters was actually two of them, probably a mother and a juvenile from last year, actually playing on the bankside. Now at this point I'm probably about 20 yards away with my dog sat by my side, and the otter's really pretty much oblivious to our presence. So we're watching them for a while. The feeding here is pretty good and they're pretty relaxed and chilled. I think they're having no problem getting enough food, so they're taking time out just to interact together, play a little bit at the bankside. Moving a little closer, and they still really don't seem that bothered by our presence. Certainly in the earlier clips when I was at the bankside, dog sat by my side, otters were just popping up and having a look at us. There's a lot of people use Croome courts, so they must be pretty acclimatised to people and people walking dogs. At this time the older of the two is possibly scent marking, just identifying the territory. The area of the brambles behind shows cover of a culvert that feeds into the lake. This is a little later on. The otters across the other side there, both of them together on the bankside, and in a later section of the clip you'll see that what they've got under there is an eel that they're chewing on. They've been feeding on eels but also very small fish as well. Somewhat of an irony for me to be watching these in Worcestershire in 2019. I spent my teenage years in North Devon, in the area depicted by Henry Williamson in his book Tark the Otter, and despite many years sat at the riverside fishing, I never saw an otter then. But now, walking a dog by the lakeside, I see this. Really very unexpected. I understand since the collapse of their numbers in the 60s and 70s due to the effects of pesticides, once those persistent pesticides have been banned and removed, the otters made a steady recovery and now have recolonised just about every county in England, Kent being the last one. As you can see here now, they're clearly resident in Worcestershire. One of them is staying on the bank, the other one is swimming around. I'm not sure whether it's the juvenile or the adult that's remaining on the bank chewing on the eel that they've obviously captured some time earlier. Again, the footage is fairly shaky. This was handheld, testament to the dual image stabilisation of modern mirrorless cameras. But the problem with walking a dog is that tripod's really much of an option. So to some extent, the shaky footage reflects my inability to handhold steadily at these sorts of distances. The lake here is about 20 yards wide, so that's pretty much the distance that separates me from these otters at this time. And again, as you can see, they're pretty much unfazed by our presence. So this just about wraps up this sequence. I have one more sequence that I'll put up of footage that I've already captured, showing these two hunting a little later in the morning.